Yo, what's going on, guys? Anyone who's watching, this is my third video. Second of the day. Still crazy to see that like the other videos are like 150 views. My first ever video. I've had YouTube channels in the past, but they've never really gotten off the floor. None of my videos have ever gotten more than like 30 views. So to get all this support and all the amazing comments, like genuinely, man, that's like I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Um, but today in this video, we're going to be talking about how social media, specifically the phone, how this stupid thing ended up costing me most of my childhood. How I threw away half of my childhood to the phone. So, for context, for those who don't know, I am 17. My birthday is in just over a month. I will be 18 then, and I will have the rest of senior year in high school to go through. Um, it's just been very, very interesting to experience the childhood that I've experienced. I live in a family of seven, so mom, dad, four sisters, and me. Now that comes with the benefit that I've gotten my very own room my entire life. Sure, it's the smallest room in the house, but it's my own room, and I appreciate that for as introverted as I can be. Um, but yeah, I have four sisters. Love all of them very much. One of them is married, one of them is getting married, the other one's dating, and then my little sister, I only have one little sister. She's like I don't want to disclose her age because I don't know if she would like that, but she's younger than me and she's not obviously dating. So, um I just wanted to talk about, like, it's kind of been on my mind ever since I made the first video, like, my phone and, like, social media. Because I got access to social media through computers, um, from a very young age. When I was, like, 10, I had unlimited access to YouTube and YouTube Shorts, and from that point on, well, then no, YouTube Shorts weren't a thing. What am I talking about? But I had access to YouTube, and, um it really just rotted my brain. I know the term brain rot is, like, very overused and kind of, frankly, stupid, but brain rot really is a thing. Like, it's a thing that happens where it rots your brain. Um, and so, again, this thing causes this thing causes so much stupid, like, if I didn't need this, I would throw it away. Like, I'm dead serious. If I didn't need this for communication, or for like directions or music, I would throw it away in a heartbeat because it's caused so much pain. Um, but I just wanted to like talk about that. So I've kind of been rambling for a little bit, so I'm actually going to get into like what all of you guys clicked on the video for. But I got access to technology from a very young age. I've always been around technology. Like, I started playing video games when I was like 4 years old. Great experiences. The video games I played on the Wii, which actually I got that thing right here still. I might hook it up later on and play some games on it with some friends. Um, but I got my Wii and I played a lot of video games, a lot of Mario, a lot of Mario Kart. Um, I played for hours and hours every day. I was addicted from a young age, is what I'm saying. And so when I got a computer, I quickly found YouTube. And once I found YouTube, I was on YouTube for about 3 hours a day. I'm homeschooled, so I have plenty of time because I'm able to do my schoolwork at a much faster rate. I'm able to do school while I eat. I can wake up when I want and just get it all done without having to wait, um, which is a very good thing. I encourage you guys, like, if you're thinking about homeschooling your children in the future, do it. Like, it's very rewarding. Um, and it gives the children so much freedom. But that freedom can come at a cost. I had so much time on my hands that, again, this stupid devil box, as I like to call it, the demon box, sucked up my time. Whether it was the computer, now it's the phone, it has always sucked up hours and hours of every day. It's been years since I've averaged less than 3 hours a day on my phone. Years. Since, like, the first few months I had a phone. It's been like that. I got a phone when I was 15, because I was going on trips to different youth camps and stuff, and I wanted to, like, I genuinely asked my parents, coming from a good place in my heart, like, could I get this phone so I can communicate with all my friends? And they were like, okay, yes. I got my phone. And the demon box, as I will continue to call it, has just been stunting my growth, my human growth, my spiritual growth, my emotional, mental. It's been stunting everything. Um, and I feel like I've been really negative in most of my videos. It's always just been about how bad everything is and how, like, and I've been very cynical. That's the word. That's the term. And I don't want to discredit what a phone can do. A phone is a very powerful, good tool if it's used in the right hands, right? For directions, for music on demand, for texting and calling your friends. I wouldn't have a lot of the friends I have now if it weren't for the phone, truly speaking, because I don't reach out to a whole lot of people in general. I'm kind of a loner, whatever. But it's way easier for me to call or text someone. And that's opened up a lot of gates in my life to another relationship here and there. Some of my best friends I bonded with over text. So I don't want to discredit it. The phone is a good thing. It is overall a good thing. However, the social media that I was consuming on a rapid daily rate is not a good thing. And that is where I lost half of my childhood, right? From, like, ages 12 when I started watching YouTube on the computer, like ages 10, 11, 12 to like age 16, I was hard addicted. When I was done with school, I would sit in a chair, I would eat something, and I watch like short form content or YouTube videos. That's how I gained a lot of weight, and I'm still trying to fight that weight off, as you can tell by my appearance, but it's just wrong to spend that much time on social media. And so, for a bit of context as to what I was consuming, it was a bunch of slop. I was consuming Minecraft Let's Plays and, you know, just random. I don't even remember half of it. That's how slop it was. Like, it's just brain rot, like complete brain rot. Um, which again stunted my growth. Nowadays, I'm much less on my phone. I'm still on the computer a little too much, doing random stuff. I've kind of toned down the phone. Um, and when I watch YouTube now, I watch like football, that is American football. Um, football analysis videos. I watch, you know, I still watch some Minecraft build ideas and stuff, and I watch a lot of, I'd like to think, matured in my watching. I'm not watching brain rot anymore. And when I was watching brain rot from like age, I want to say I really started when I was like 11. From ages 11 to 16, like, I just don't remember a whole lot. Like, it's like I forgot. Like, if you told me what happened in this 3-month span between any of those years, I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you because all I was doing is I was sitting around and I was just eating food, gaining weight, becoming insecure, and watching a ton of YouTube and playing video games. I was not reading. I was not writing yet. I was not making new friends. I was not working out. I was not getting a job. I was just a stupid kid. Um, and that's really the point of this whole video. I lost half of my childhood to the phone, to this demon box. I lost half of it. I'll be honest. I lost half of my childhood to that stupid thing. And as much good as it's done in my life, it's done way more harm. And if I could go back, I would I would cut my hands off before messing with a phone. Um It has opened gateways to sin. It has opened gateways to a lot of lust, which I will get into in like other videos that are like primarily specified around lust. But like it's it's opened up this world of darkness, and it has filled my mind with just, you know, like not to get like too into it, but it's like I was on drugs. Genuinely. Like I'm just in this lulled state consuming the short form content. I just don't remember anything. And that sucks. I'm never gonna get that time back. I'm never going to. Um, and I really do think that was a big role in my depression. I talked about it in my last video, so go check that one out. Shameless plug, but it is my own YouTube channel, so I don't care. But I talked about that in my other YouTube video that I just posted a few hours ago. And it's just like I was dealing with a lot of body dysmorphia, which is what I mainly talked about in that video. But I was also dealing with a lot of just emptiness where I was just so bored and so insecure and so lazy and fat that I would just sit there and eat and watch YouTube. And all the time went away. All the time went away. And for a bit of good news for you guys, because I'm sure it would be nice if you guys heard some good news on this channel. I've deleted every single social media platform except YouTube. I have installed extensions and apps into my PC and my phone that remove YouTube Shorts, so I don't watch short form content at all anymore. Um, this is a new account, new-ish account. I had an account that was like 10 years old. I deleted it because the feed was all this brain rot slop. I created a new one like last year or so, and you know, it's been good. It's been really good. The feed has been way better. Philosophy, football, music, a lot of that. It's way better for me, and because of that, and I'm sure there's some studies out there. You guys should go research it yourself. But because of that, I've remembered time a lot more lucid, like it lucidly, I guess, if that's a word, and if I'm using it correctly. But like now, if you point out, okay, what happened between January, February, and March, I could point out a few things. In the past, when I was just consuming all of this crap, I couldn't. And so, all of this is just a roundabout way of saying I lost half of my youth to childhood, half of my childhood to. Wait, that sentence didn't sentence. I lost half of my childhood to the demon box, the phone. And what I'm urging you guys to do, if you're older and you're going to have kids, do not give them a phone until they're mature or they need it, and do not give them access to social media until they're an adult. And if you're a kid watching this, well, you need to get off the social media. You just do. You shouldn't be on there. It's horrible for development. It's caused me so many mental things, and just struggles. Um, and it's just been bad. Like it's just been bad. There's not one good experience I've gotten out of this besides like again things that like a phone should be used for, like music and directions and stuff. Like there's nothing good about it, about social media. I think YouTube is like the only good social media platform, if I'm being completely honest. That's not bias either. Non-YouTube shorts YouTube, so like videos. That's good, I think. But like these stupid TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, like just get it out of my face, man. Just get it out of my face. I'm gonna go in depth, way in depth, in videos in the future on like what I saw on Instagram, what I saw on TikTok, how horrible things are. I'm gonna get into that. So I don't want these videos to be too long. I try for like 15 minutes. So that's really all I have to say. I lost half of my childhood to a phone, to social media. I don't remember it. Like I just don't remember. I don't remember those years. And it's so sad. It's so sad. I remember all the bad stuff. I remember my insecurities. I remember getting bullied. um, I remember getting hurt and stuff. I don't remember anything good at all. I couldn't tell you one meme or one good video I found in that time either. So it was just complete waste. Um, but yeah, man, I don't want to be too negative in these videos. I might make some more positive ones, some upbeat ones, because there has been good things in my life, believe it or not. Like there's been great things. And I do feel a calling to share that as well. So I'm gonna get to that eventually here, probably tomorrow. So with all that said, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.